All right, what's good, everybody? We are going to do all signs for you and your person. I'm just going to see where this camera is at, and then we're going to get started. Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. Going to get started. Going from Aries right down. Okay. What's good, gentle perseverance, Isabella, LC, Samantha, Karma, Mr. Chicken. What's good? Hey, Monica, Macy, Niladi, Brian. All right. So going from Aries right down through to Pisces. What do we have for Aries, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Aries and their person? One more. Let's get Olivia, Karen, Taurus. Three shuffles. What do we have for Aries and their person? Okay. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Well, you know, Aries, your overall energy, we do have the Two of Cups, okay? But we do have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil, and the Tower. So you are in union with someone. You are in union with someone here, or you're kind of coming together with someone, seeing eye to eye with someone. You're not trusting it, though. That's the problem. Because I feel like, Aries, you're receiving a lot of support this week from someone. There's someone here seeing eye to eye, showing you respect, and you like it. You just don't trust this person. Okay, there's like a stubbornness you got going on when it comes to fully just embracing this connection. And I feel like it stemmed from a lack of trust. Just clarify that Lovers in reverse, because with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords in reverse. Well, Aries, I feel like you're low-key looking at someone as someone that may have player ways about them, or they showed a part of themselves that may be very arrogant, self-righteous. You may feel like this person feels some level of entitlement to you. And I feel like that has you, again, just on guard, maybe a little bit more disconnected from the situation. And I feel like the main problem is, Aries, that you just can't get your energy around, is you feel authentically undervalued from this person, or you feel like when they do show up for you, it's always like gifts with strings attached type of energy. Okay, you may feel like this person isn't authentically generous to you, or isn't authentically valuing you, isn't authentically, you know, balancing a situation because it's in their character. You may feel like they're doing it, you know, just to kind of suck up, or at least that's how you feel. Okay, this could be a self-sabotaging way of feeling, but I also feel like there's some major confusion. You seem to be going against your own heart when it comes to the situation. You're definitely, I feel like you're nervous in regards to whether someone's going to play you, is kind of what this feels like. But this person is showing up for you. I mean, I'm looking on their side. They have the Emperor in reverse. So, I don't know. You just got this gut feeling. With that Lovers in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, yeah, you're in union with someone. You're receiving a lot of support. Maybe they're supporting you in the material realm, or they're supporting you financially, or again, they're buying you flowers and they're being all sweet and shit. But you don't, there's something about it you don't trust. Okay. And I kind of feel like this is someone that has a pattern of doing this, or you just have a history of, you know, duds or fuckboys or whatever they call it. I'm not really sure what a dud is, but I heard it being used one time and it just sounded right. But It's like you may have a history with people that just waste your time. So I do feel like you're skeptical of the situation. There's a resistance to go with the flow. Let's just put it that way. You have a resistance to go with the flow. You're kind of, you know, making this person really work for success with you. I don't know. I feel like it's something deeper than that, though, because I honestly feel, Aries, you're going to end up sabotaging the situation. Not that, I mean, sometimes our soul sabotages situations because we just know it's not good for us. Okay. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because with the rest of the cards, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you're going to end up pushing this person away or being very destructive in your approach. I mean, why is Aries doing that? Just one more, King of Cups in reverse, because you got bitterness toward this person, or you're just not emotionally available right now. You may be having a hard time forgiving someone. Or again, maybe you were hurt by someone else in the past and you're just not in that space where you're ready to just indulge into it. And that doesn't mean you're broken, and it doesn't mean there's something wrong with that. It just means you're not ready, you know? So I don't know. I feel like you're having a hard time giving the situation your full support, but they are showing up for you pretty strong this week in a suspicious kind of way. Like, why are you being so sweet? Or again, it kind of makes you feel like this person is one person one week and another person another week. But yeah, you got a lot of support coming in, but you do not trust it. You're definitely standing your ground to the situation, not really showing too much vulnerability, resisting making improvements. But there's a lot of communication. There's a lot of generosity. Someone's like kissing your ass kind of thing. So now, whoever you're dealing with, and I feel like another thing too, just going to backtrack for a second, another thing too is the reason this person just gives you like the EBGBs is because of their like this entitlement they have towards you, you know? How do I explain that? Like this arrogance, like they'll buy you things or they'll do something nice and then they'll like boast about it. Like it's just you, the two of you in the room, but they're like boast about everything they did for you. It's just like, it gives you the heebie-jeebies. And I feel like it feels good for a moment, but I feel like you end up disconnecting from the situation because you may feel like there's a lack of improvement, or again, it's just your own unwillingness to just go with the flow. You're having a hard time looking past something. But I do see you coming into union. For some of you, this is someone that you're with or living with, okay, or in a solid partnership with, but you have a lot of bitterness toward this person, and that's causing you to potentially nurture the situation in regards to, you know, what your children need or what this need. But when it comes to this person, you may be resisting actually, you know, moving forward the partnership authentically because you're bitter. So I don't know. You may end up, again, I feel like you're kind of moving toward some destruction. I would be careful with that. Okay. Make sure if you know this about you, or you know this is how you feel toward this person, make sure you're wise, because with that Hermit in reverse, you may not be wise when it comes to how you end something. And then you may cause yourself more hell than is necessary. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Aries, yeah, this is someone that is definitely intimidated of the situation because they feel like you are not really putting in the work. They feel like you're not really reciprocating on their efforts. They may feel like you're not waiting on them if you're not with this person. This is someone that feels like I feel like this person has control issues in the way that when they get even a taste or a glimpse of them feeling like they're wasting their time, they get into this like power trip and energy a little bit. Okay. Because yeah, I do feel like this person is kind of intimidated by the situation. There's a desire to overcome some type of conflict with you, but there's also a lot of fear in regards to whether you're even open to the situation wholly. Because this is someone that may feel like you're being very realistic about the situation. They may feel like you're not very optimistic about the situation. This person may feel like there was some type of poor judgment call that they made that caused some type of shattered reality for you. And this is someone that is trying to overcome whatever that was. But they are in a space of being quite rigid, trying to regain control. But they still have this like powerlessness in their approach, where the moment, again, they get like a glimpse of you not being interested, or a glimpse of you like, you know, it kind of feels like this person is giving you conditional love. And I don't necessarily feel like it's coming from a place of them playing head games with you. I feel like it's coming from a place of pain. You know, potentially. Some of you, this person is just a player, okay? Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. This person knows that the ball is not in their court. And that's kind of sketching them out a little bit. And as much as they want to overcome some type of conflict with you, there seems to be an inconsistency in whether you can rely on them. The Emperor in reverse is not very reliable. It's someone that doesn't really, you know, follow through with what they say they're going to do, or it's someone that, again, has a conditional approach in a situation. So I do feel like your person is very rigid, stubborn. They're trying to overcome some type of conflict with you. But with that Judgment in reverse, they may also be simultaneously not taking accountability for a situation. They may also be still not really willing. Like, this person may not even see or completely understand why you're mad at them. Like, they may hear you say why you're mad at them, but they're not really seeing it in the same way. Like, this is someone that may see a very biased view on something that occurred in the past. I don't know, I feel like this person has too much self-doubt, to be quite honest with you. I feel like there's also some hesitancy on this person's part in regards to what your true desires are, because they may feel like you've gone cold. They may feel like there's a lot hidden that they're not really sure about. So I don't know. I feel like this person is trying to regain control in the situation, trying to make up for some type of poor judgment call that they made in the past. There's definitely a desire to overcome some type of conflict with you. There's a lot of fear that you're not really willing to fully embrace this opportunity. And the moment they get a taste of that, it's just like, back into this, like, you know, stubbornness, you know, rigidness, just an undependable, unreliable type of energy. Someone that has your back one day and then they're talking to your enemies the next, type shit. And it's like, you may not, I don't know. I don't know. I feel the thing is I feel like this person does have good intentions, but their follow through sucks. Okay. And I feel like you sense that. And even though the two of you, again, there is love here, there's love. I just feel like the two of you are not, it's not moving forward. It seems like an attempt to overcome conflict, but it doesn't really last long. Okay. You may kind of test the waters with this person too, Aries. So if this person is, you know, trying to open up, or apparently now they're being all loving, you may kind of address things that still bother you, because the Queen of Wands stands her ground. You may address things or bring up things and see how they respond. And if you feel like there's not much improvement, or if you feel like it causes an argument just to have a real conversation, you may just choose to disconnect from the situation. Okay, some of you may be living with this person, but you're just choosing to disconnect from the situation as much as possible. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like this person, again, they have good intentions, but their follow through is not very good. You know, it's not very good, but you're getting a lot of support and kiss ass type of energy coming from them this week. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Cancer, Aries, and Gemini, and Pisces. All right. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Four shuffles. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. let's get Dope Butterfly TV. Raining. Yes. So overall energy for you, Taurus, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. So this kind of feels like a situation that may be stagnant currently or at a standstill. I don't know, because I feel like you do hold interest towards someone here. You do have interest. Some of you guys are in a space where you're more so trying to flaunt, or you're trying to get this person's attention. You're trying to get this person's attention in indirect ways, because there could be a guilty conscience that you have, or there's some type of acknowledgement about the reality of the situation that makes you feel like you can't take action in the way that you want to. But I do feel like you have interest toward this person, but you're being very cautious in your approach. Because you're seeing this, whatever this is, as something that would be wishful thinking, or you're seeing it as something that may have already let you down in some way. And you seem to be making a head over heart decision to kind of disconnect from the situation. You're trying to be very assertive in that. Like you're trying to authentically come off like, I don't know, just give me one more on the Ace of Swords. Because maybe you are, no, see, Sun in reverse. Because I feel like this is you making a final decision to not really push for the situation. This is about, you know, pulling the curtain, being a little bit more discreet when it comes to your feelings, being more of a wallflower, I suppose, to the situation. It's like you're in a space of trying to make yourself unattainable because you feel like it's wishful thinking, or you feel like this person already let you down. Just clarify that Nine of Cups in reverse, but yet you're still interested. I feel like you're looking for more effort or interest from this person, with the Hierophant and the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is just you being wise when it comes to the lack of interest that you feel like someone has. You may also feel like this person has egotistic tendencies. Okay, you may not see them as like someone that is egotistic. You may kind of understand why they are the way they are, but you may feel like this person, it may be someone that kind of jumps to conclusions, or they have like an arrogant initial approach, or they have like egotistic tendencies that make you feel like you need to be wise when it comes to how much energy you give into the situation. And again, for some of you, this situation already let you down. But I feel like this is someone that you're not really with, or you haven't been with, because you feel like you need to be wise when it comes to the lack of interest. You may also feel like you've already exhausted your options when it comes to the situation. So it kind of makes you feel like you need to be wise when it comes to how much energy you give to the situation. But I don't know, you do have interest in this person, but you seem to be more so focused on your personal goals, reevaluating what's worth your time, reestablishing your own game plan for yourself, recognizing that you still hold interest for this person, but you're also wanting to see more effort or interest in return before you kind of take that route. And you're definitely making a head over heart decision to just kind of stay on the down low and not be very transparent with how you truly feel. And I feel like it's because you lack optimism in the situation. The Ace of Swords clarified with the Sun in reverse. So because you feel like this person isn't, if you feel like if they are interested, they're not giving you any hints, like at all. Like, and it's kind of making you feel like there's no point. I don't know. This is a standstill situation for you. You're choosing to focus more so on yourself and your personal goals right now. And that's kind of like your final decision that you're making. And it's kind of like that energy of, I'm not putting any more energy or effort or hope or wishes or desires into the situation. If they come back around, then we'll try it, kind of thing. Because the Seven of Swords was in reverse too. And sometimes the Seven of Swords in reverse can talk about approaching a situation in a different way, and that difference is caused from an acknowledgement of what could have been done better in the past, right? So you may be in a situation where maybe in the past you felt like you've given too much to this person without anything in return, so now you feel like you may need to be a little bit more cautious. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, I'm not gonna lie with you, this kind of feels like someone that is going through way too much real life stresses to really be focused on the situation. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. This is someone that's got nothing to offer you right now, even if they wanted to. I mean, give me a little bit more on their feelings. 6 of Cups. So this is someone that does miss you, or there's familiarity this person has with you. This is someone that may desire more vulnerability from you, or they may be low-key desiring you to share feelings with them. But at the end of the day, Taurus, this is someone that really, their financial situation may be really bringing them down. Okay, and there seems to be an awareness of this because they're in a space where they're trying to overcome that. Okay, this person may feel like they're having a hard time keeping up with things. They may feel like they don't really have a contingency plan. For those of you where this person isn't even single, it's because of money. Okay, they're aware of it though. 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person is, so this, okay, just gonna one more. Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is someone that may feel like they addressed you in a really arrogant way, or they were maybe a little bit of a hothead in the past with you, because there is some type of guilty conscience they have in regards to maybe being in and out of the situation, giving you mixed signals, or just kind of confusing you with their arrogance, or you know, just, how do I say it? It's like this person may feel a little bit regretful. Maybe they feel like they made a wrong impression type of thing. It's that type of energy. I also feel like this person's conscience of their current reality is causing them to hold back from being hasty or impulsive with their actions. But yeah, this person does get, you know, there's a familiar energy. I feel like this is something that is new, or it's never really developed fully, because this person does feel connected with you. This person may also see you, Taurus, as someone that is very nice. Okay, they may see you as someone that's very nice, maybe someone that has a very innocent approach, maybe someone that is very generous when it comes to support, emotional support, something of that nature. But I feel like this person has too much of awareness on their reality and their money situation to give love any consideration. And that's respectable. At least they're acknowledging that. So I feel like you're kind of putting this on the back burner and focusing on you. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have Pisces, Virgo, Leo. Strong Pisces energy. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. But I don't see this person doing shit. They're in a very practical mind frame of what they can do or shouldn't do, or whatever it may be. All right. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Why is that 6 of Pentacles in reverse coming out for everybody? 4 more. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Overall energy for you, Gemini. Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups in reverse right under that. All right. This kind of reminds me of Virgo's read yesterday. You know, some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. 3 of Swords in reverse. There's definitely third-party energy, Gemini. Because, yeah, I feel like you're in a space, Gemini, where you may feel like you need to take the high road in a situation. This is you feeling the need to remain grounded, focused on current commitments, whether that's work-related or all your responsibilities. Queen of Pentacles is someone that has a lot of responsibilities to tend to, you know, and it's like taking a more practical approach to your love life. Now, in regards to the situation, Gemini, you don't really have a whole lot of optimism in the situation. Seven of Wands, Strength card. You seem to be very determined to hold back vulnerability. And with that Seven of Wands, for some of you, Seven of Wands is all about, like, you know, standing your ground because of, you know, because of something that's important to you, or there was some type of principle crossed, or there's just, you know, taking the high road in a situation, you know, also knowing what's important when it comes to what you're fighting for. And with that Queen of Pentacles, again, you may be just taking a practical approach to your love life, but there's definitely third-party energies going on here. All right, let's give me one more on that Three of Cups in reverse, with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords. Honestly, Gemini, you may feel like this situation just brings more drama and bullshit into your life, because you seem to be seeing the silver lining when it comes to disconnecting from the situation on a whole. You're kind of, the Four of Swords is like taking into consideration what's good for your overall mental health, you know, taking a break, you know, when need be. And I feel like you're kind of thinking less negatively about some type of disconnect or a situation, because the Four of Swords is like not being in contact with someone. So I feel like you're thinking less negatively about a situation where you're not in contact. Okay, because honestly, with that Three of Cups in reverse, you may feel like the situation just causes more drama, or just negative energy in general. And on top of that, you may just not really have a whole lot of optimism in the situation for whatever reason. Okay, so sorry, but the car is honking. Oh, King of Wands. Because if you do have emotion for this person, Gemini, it seems to be like a lot of bitterness, a lot of resentment, a lot of like you're having a hard time showing this person empathy type of energy, or you're having a hard time giving the situation your support. It could just be, again, because of a third party, and because of that third party situation, you're just like, you know, it's just, it would be too much drama, something like that. But for a lot of you, if this is someone you have a history with, I feel like you're bitter toward this person and you're choosing to let it go or heal from the situation. King of Wands is like not really willing to show too much vulnerability. Yes, you still have passion for this person and you likely still have emotion for this person, but you're really having a hard time expressing that or being willing to express any emotion because of bitterness, because of resentment, because of, you know, or it just could be because of a third party. Like this is maybe feeling limited when it comes to expressing yourself because of a third party type of situation, right? So I feel like you're in a space where you're choosing to stand your ground. I don't really see you making any changes when it comes to your love life, Gemini. Okay, some of you guys are the ones in a relationship, just putting that out there, and you're kind of protecting whatever that is, because I don't see you making any changes. I don't know. Just give me one more in regards to how Gemini views this third-party energy. Six of Pentacles. One more. And the Seven of Pentacles. That's how you view them. You may see this as someone that is trying to invest into you, really. This is someone that is trying to be generous. They're maybe reassessing a situation, reevaluating what it is that they want. For some of you, this is someone that's, for some of you, Gemini, this is someone that's reevaluating, or you're seeing this as someone that's reevaluating what you want, maybe feeding into the situation. But you may feel like whatever it is that they are giving into a situation is kind of like bare minimum, okay? You may also see this as someone that is sharing some type of plan. So for some of you, you're seeing this as someone that's sharing some type of plan. Like it's maybe someone that maybe they're a third party or they're in a relationship or something like that, but they're sharing some type of desire to invest into you in the long haul. But you may be seeing it as something that's causing too much drama or negativity, or again, you feel limited when it comes to expressing yourself because of third parties' energies, or this is someone that you're bitter with already, and it's like you're just looking, you don't have a whole lot of optimism in it. You seem to be prioritizing like whatever is good for your overall mental health and sanity this week, Gemini, because I don't see you making any changes. And you're having a very difficult time showing vulnerability. And you seem to be standing your ground in regards to resisting bringing any change into the situation. You're trying to be responsible. You're being a little bit more earthy this week, Gemini, when it comes to you and this person. Now, whoever you're dealing with, I don't like that energy at all. Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords is on their side. This is someone that is definitely irritated with you walking away from them, Gemini. This person, whoever this is, they feel like the ball is not in their court. This is someone that's like defeat at all costs. This is someone that is definitely trying to get in your head, even if it's in a negative way. The Five of Swords is very negative type of energy. It's like someone that's playing mind games, someone that's like defeat at all costs. It could be also someone that feels like someone else is competing for you too, or it can be like this feeling. Just give me one more. Five of Pentacles. This is someone that you definitely left out in the cold, Gemini. And they're irritated. It's almost like someone that is trying to get their way, I suppose, by playing head games with you. Okay, for some of you, this person will be back around, but they're going to come back around with like a sob story. They may want a fresh start, Gemini. This is someone that wants a fresh start. There is a lot of mental conflict. Now, for some of you, if they're not like a total shithead, this is someone that just has a lot of mental conflict in regards to this situation because they feel unwelcome. They feel like maybe you just don't want them around, especially if it's something new. Okay, if it's a past person, Gemini, this is someone that likely definitely has a lot of like bitterness or like feeling like you left them or feeling out in the cold. But if it's a newer person, I feel like this person just feels... they're having a lot of mental conflict because they feel unwelcome. They feel like there's not really an opportunity. And it may be someone that's, you know, is trying to almost get you to come toward them because they feel like the ball's in your court. The Seven of Swords can be very schemy. And this person may be in a space where they're trying to scheme for you to like come toward them for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't like that vibe though. This kind of makes me feel like someone that wants you to come toward them or open up so they can, you know, get their 2 cents in there. Like the Five of Swords, this is just not a good energy to mess with, especially with the rest of the cards. For some of you, this is someone that may be making underhanded comments, or it may be someone that is doing things underhandedly or even flirting with you underhandedly. But when it comes to actually investing into it, they're not doing that. It's almost like someone that is trying to head fuck you to want them type of thing. It's that type of energy. It's that type of energy. And if it's a past person, this is someone that is bitter or irritated because you walked away or because you're just not emotionally available toward the situation. And they're definitely, you know, focused on the situation, but in a way of like trying to have some type of victory, even if it's like, even if like they get negative attention from you. It's like they're looking for attention type of thing. So I don't really know. What is this person's intentions with Gemini? Because I can't. Temperance. Well, honestly, Gemini, this person does want to restore the balance with you. There's a lot of regret that they have. This is someone that may want to overcome some type of argument or discord that the two of you had. So this is someone that is wanting to restore the balance, you know, and make things work. But they may feel like you're still holding on to some type of past pettiness, or they feel like they may feel like you're disappointed in them, or they feel like you're, if it's a new person, this person feels like you're emotionally attached to someone else. And if it's a past person, this person feels like you're in a space where you're disappointed in them, or you're still upset about something, okay? So it kind of makes them feel like they can't really go to the extreme, but this is someone that does want to restore the balance. I just feel like the way they're trying to do it is really head fucky, you know? So I don't feel like they necessarily have bad intentions, but, you know, I just feel like they're, I mean, that's probably why you have the Three of Cups in reverse there, Gemini. So you may be in a space where you are aware that this situation just causes more, you know, like you don't have a whole lot of optimism because you may feel like this person is just bitching a lot, or there's a lot of like gossiping, or there's a lot of like weird energy in the situation. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because you feel like you need to keep your distance, and you're starting to see the benefit in that because you feel like it's good for your overall mental health or sanity or whatever it may be. So I don't know, it's kind of a shit show, Gemini. You are standing, I mean, just give me one more on that King of Wands for Gemini, because yeah, I don't really see you with the Moon in reverse. You may, yeah, you feel like you're, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. You don't really have a whole lot to say that's nice to this person. This is you holding back from communicating, because if you were to communicate, you would probably crush this person's feelings. Because with that King of Wands, I feel like you're having a hard time showing vulnerability, or you're refusing to show vulnerability because you become disillusioned to something with the Moon in reverse, in regards to the reality of this person or the situation or whatever. And the Knight of Swords in reverse, like holding back from being destructive, you know, biting your tongue on a situation, because you may feel like there's a lack of change in the situation, or you're just in a space of refusing to end something in your life. Okay. And you seem to be standing your ground on whatever that is. Either way, it's a bit head fucky, Gemini. So I would expect maybe this person to just be playing games with you a little bit this week. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. That's it. All right. Cancer. Let's get Catherine. So be it. Let's be. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Four shuffles. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Cancer, we do have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups. Two of Cups. Well, I do feel like you're overcoming, Thank you, Maria Sanchez. I really appreciate that, girl. Okay, so Cancer. Just give me one more on that Five of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Well, I do feel like you're holding on to something here, or you're avoiding losing someone. You're avoiding letting something go, but you are starting to lack optimism in the situation. This does seem to be someone that you're already in union with, or, you know, you're coming together with this week if you're not already with them. I feel like you're trying to avoid, you're definitely having a hard time saying what's on your mind with that Emperor Chariot in reverse. The Chariot in reverse can feel like you're forcing something, you know, like having a hard time overcoming some type of personal conflict, whether that's just a personal thing or a conflict between the two of you. It's kind of like constantly like overlooking issues, holding back communication, avoiding being destructive. There's also like an inferiority complex you have in regards to the situation. Some of you guys may put this person on a pedestal, or because of their position, or even because of your position, even for some of you, if like you're a boss, or if like some of you have an inferiority complex to someone's position, you know, or again, you may just put them on a pedestal in a way. Because I feel like you're having a hard time communicating with this person. You are coming together with them. You seem to be receiving respect, receiving love. Just give me one more on that Two of Cups. The Justice card. A lot of you guys are agreeing on something with someone, or it's like there's Justice, Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're seeing eye to eye with someone when it comes to, you know, being fair, okay? It's kind of like, because I feel like there's something here that's causing some setbacks between you and someone else. It's causing some distance. Maybe you can't see each other as much this week, or something of that nature. It's like there's something here that's causing distance here between you and someone else. And I feel like it's bothering you, but you're avoiding communicating that. For some of you, with that Eight of Wands in reverse, you may feel like this person, maybe they're canceling to come see you, or, I mean, for some of you, this person, for some of you, this person, maybe you are in union with them and then they like randomly block you too. And it's like you're having a hard time addressing that you're bothered by it, okay? For some of you, and that's not all of you. But I feel like there's just more so like a fair understanding between you and someone else. Again, this is someone that you're already communicating with, or you will be fairly soon. There's some type of agreement or fairness about why something needs to take time, or why, for some of you, maybe there's a distance between the two of you. It kind of feels like, again, you're avoiding losing someone, or you're avoiding abandoning a situation, but you're starting to lack optimism. I don't know, maybe you feel like something is taking too long, or you feel like there's too much distance between the two of you, or if it is a long distance relationship, Eight of Wands in reverse, Justice card, that kind of feels like long distance relationship. You may feel like it's starting to really weigh on you in a negative way, causing some type of consequence. But I do feel, Cancer, you know, I feel like you're trying to remain solid here for someone this week, but there is definitely an inferiority complex you have. When it comes to a distance between you and someone else, again, maybe you're just not seeing each other as much this week, something like that. And you are both, again, communicating on this, being very fair. But I feel like you're avoiding being destructive. You're kind of following someone else's lead. So it kind of makes me feel like this person is the one that is keeping their distance, or maybe you're kind of waiting on this person to come to see you, and there's like issues in that regard. It kind of feels like something that you feel like this person needs to take control of. Some of you, it's like, boy, I don't got a car. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come see me, come see me. Come, you don't have to see me. Either way, Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting on someone to kind of take control. It's kind of what this feels like. But again, you're starting to lack optimism. Just give me one more on the Three of Cups in reverse, with the World in reverse. Some of you are lacking optimism because maybe you built up all this hope, and then this person canceled plans on you, or this person maybe booked a flight to come see you. And the World in reverse can literally mean like a canceling your flight. Okay. So for some of you, again, there's just canceled plans here that have you avoiding being pathetic about it. There's this like inner dialogue you got going on about avoiding, you know, you're trying to avoid being petty about it, but at the same time, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you're kind of following this person's lead. I feel like you're waiting on this person to take control because you feel like you got no control in the situation, okay, in whatever's going on between the two of you. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, yeah, this is, I don't like that energy. This is someone that is definitely They got a lot going on. They may feel overextended. They may be very in a note, but in the same sense, this is someone that is not really being wholeheartedly honest with you. Now, the Seven of Swords to the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse can be someone that's losing interest, or there's just an unwillingness to see how something may be affecting you, or kind of have empathy for that regard. Like, this is someone that may be addressing the situation in a very like there's an unwillingness to see your perspective. Or again, for some of you, this is someone that is just not really being honest in regards to they're not really feeling it anymore. Because this is someone that is kind of in a note of the situation this week. Okay, for some of you, this is like a booty call type of situation. Ooh, for some of you, this is someone that in the downtime, they're making improvements with someone from their past. Page of Wands in reverse. I don't like that energy, Cancer. Like, I can't make that lovey-dovey, okay? Knight of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords, Hangman in reverse, Lovers in reverse. This is someone that it definitely feels, Cancer, like this is someone that's losing interest and they're having a hard time telling you. Or there's something here, if you're not in direct communication with this person, this is someone that, you know, is more so irritated by the situation, but instead of like communicating how they feel, they're more so putting the situation out of sight, out of mind. For some of you, someone may be disconnecting from the situation, or again, they're kind of not really being honest in regards to something that has them canceling coming to see you, or not really taking initiative or taking control. For some of you, this person is sharing some type of rose-tinted view, okay? The Six of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse is like fake news, okay? Or this is someone that may be canceling plans or delaying something, but whatever their reason is like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And I feel like for some of you, this is someone that is trying to make improvements elsewhere, or they're in a space, Cancer, where they are putting the situation out of sight, out of mind because of children. Okay, maybe they need to care for children, something of that nature. I don't know. I don't see this person being honest with you at all. At all. Three of Swords in reverse. This kind of feels, Cancer, like someone, for some of you, this person may be making improvements with a third-party energy or with someone from their past. And they're kind of keeping that to themselves. And they may be in a note of the situation with you. Knight of Wands in reverse is like player-like energy, or it's more like sex-based, sex-driven, something like that. But at the end of the day, they may not really be being honest with a loss of interest or a lack of interest. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to make this nicer for you. What is this person's true feelings for Cancer? High Priestess in reverse. King of Swords. So this is someone that may feel like they have to suppress their desires to be fair. I feel like this person is kind of Moon in reverse. I don't know, this is someone that's pretty detached from their feelings, Cancer. And I feel like they may feel or know more about the situation than they lead on, but this is someone that may be detaching from expressing something to be fair, you know? Because with that Moon in reverse, this person may feel like they were disillusioned to something, or there's something here that they're kind of recognizing. It kind of feels like subtle changes, subtle changes is causing this person to feel the need to like detach and go cold. This is someone that is definitely, I don't really feel like they're in their feelings at all. This person is not really in their feelings. It's a very cold approach. I don't know, I can't get any more from that. I mean, what is your advice for Cancer? Let's give you some advice. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Drop this. It's fucking up your reality with the Judgment in reverse. For some of you, you just need to stop catering to this person or waiting on this person, or waiting on this person to reconsider something for some of you, or waiting on this person to, for some of you, trying to make time for this person is just fucking up your reality, literally. Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's like it's causing too much on your plate, too much going on. Judgment in reverse. It's like there needs to be some type of judgment call made on the situation in regards to, you know, well, if this person held this as a priority, they would make it a priority, something like that. For some of you, if it's not you that's got too much going on, you may need to see the reality of this person. Maybe they have too much going on, and it's like there's something here where it's just in a loop-de-loop, and it's not really changing because this person may feel like they don't have a contingency plan, and it's like you may need to make a final judgment call in the situation for you because it's just fucking up your reality, you know? So pay attention. The best way I can say it is pay attention to how this connection is impacting and influencing your day-to-day energy, your thoughts, how those thoughts trigger further action, and is that action really good for you or not good for you, whatever it may be. It's like, don't let anybody fuck up your flow type of thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know, Cancer. I feel like this person's kind of wasting your time, or again, they're not being honest with you. They're not really being honest with you. All right. Leo. What's good, Steven, man? I made peace with my isolation. Right on. I mean, if you actually take the time to think about how much relationships and love really, you know, all the time you spend thinking about it, I mean, it seems like more like a distraction. I'm reading love first. Like, I feel it shouldn't be that complicated. But anyways, moving on to Leo. Three more. What do we have for Leo and their person? What do we have for Leo and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Leo, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Death in reverse. So I feel like you're kind of oppressing your inner truth about the situation. You may feel like it's not making you happy, but you still see someone as being willing to fix and work around whatever issues that you have. And I feel like you're kind of here for it for whatever reason. I don't know why. Okay, because some of you guys are oppressing your inner truth because you're not really sure if you're in the right mind frame, or you're not really sure if you got the best understanding on this person. Death in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Empress. I don't know. I feel like there's a resistance to change here, Leo, and that's why you're not being honest, or that's why you're keeping something to yourself. I also feel like you're in a space where you don't really know what the best decision is for you and this person. You're recognizing how you feel, maybe a little bit let down, disappointed. I would be careful with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Y'all know, and the Ten of Cups in reverse, that's like expecting way too much from your person. Alyssa, thank you. I really appreciate that, girl. But yeah, that's like expecting a little bit too much from your person, or expecting them to make you feel content or happy, or like have this, you know, Disney ending. And it's like you may need to kind of step it up and kind of figure out ways to make yourself happy, because there's a lot of emotional confusion that you're kind of keeping to yourself. You may find yourself kind of going back and forth in regards to what it is that you really truly want on an emotional level. And I feel like one thing you have got good at between you and this person is kind of you know, not really showing too much vulnerability. I feel like you're also in a space of constantly feeling like you need to do things by yourself, constantly trying to show up for yourself. Whether you're with this person already or not, you're in a space where you're not really willing to show vulnerability, not showing weakness, you know, having a hard time asking for help, having a hard time expressing your needs, all of this. And, you know, it's not a bad thing. That's a good energy. But I feel like because seems to be like your go-to energy in the situation, I feel like on an emotional level, you're not really sure how to approach the situation. You just know it's not making you happy. There's something here you're not happy about, but it's like that emotional void keeps kind of being put in the back burner because this King of Wands comes through and kind of takes control. A lot of you guys have this like escapism type of response in regards to your love life, or there's like you block people out really quick, or you're keeping your distance from this person really quick. And I feel like the reason is because, you know, with that Ace of Swords in reverse, you don't really know what you want. And I feel like there's some like panic, or there's some like energy when it's because you're not really sure of yourself when it comes to whether you want this person. So it's almost like you're avoiding being impulsive. You're avoiding pushing for something. And again, I feel like you definitely have like a fight or flight response. And this week you seem to be flighting, okay? Keeping your distance, doing things by yourself, finding yourself in the downtime feeling lost a little bit, or some type of void. There is someone, let's get back to the basics. There is someone that's trying to make improvements with you or fix a situation. But I feel like it's almost like laying on deaf ears a little bit, though. It's almost like you're not really taking this person seriously, or you're not really taking this person seriously or it's just not feeling how you want it to feel, that type of energy. And I feel like you're kind of keeping your distance. I mean, just clarify that Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely someone that may be trying to put their problems behind them this week to avoid losing you. But I feel like there's a part of you on a mental level, Leo, that knows that you're kind of flagging a dead horse here. It's almost like an inner knowing. The Ace of Swords in reverse can be like an inner truth. And we may not have completely put that into like a fully understood concept for ourselves, but it's like this inner truth, this inner knowing, just not really being sure how to put it into words, not really being sure how to make sense of it. And I feel like between you and this person, there's some type of inner knowing. You don't know how to make sense of it. Therefore, you're not really expressing anything. You're lacking clarity in regards to like what's next for yourself or whatever it may be. And I feel like you're kind of going into like, it's like you're kind of in a space where you're just, even if you're in a relationship, you're kind of in that relationship with yourself because you're not really allowing yourself to depend on this person. There's this like fight or flight response. Again, you tend to possibly distance yourself really quickly. Again, there's an inner knowing. I don't know how to explain it any more than that. But you may feel like you have to kind of put your problems behind you in order to make improvements with this person as well. And that's, you know, I feel like, again, there's a part of you that feels like you need to be very cautious here because you feel like you're flagging a dead horse. Like there's not really any, you feel like there may not really be a happily ever after possible with this person. So I don't know, man. Death in reverse, nine of cups in reverse. We do have the Empress though. So I do feel like someone is trying to show up for you. There's someone here trying to show up for you, Leo. Some of you guys have Aries in your chart heavy too, because this kind of reminds me a little bit of Aries reading. Because yeah, there is someone trying to show up for you. You do seem to be open to it, but at the end of the day, it's not really registering. It's not really set. It's not really like the dust is not settling. The dust keeps falling through holes and you find yourself still feeling like empty. Still finding yourself like wondering, I don't know how to explain it. I don't fucking know what pops in my head, but I hope that makes sense. It's like something's not regulating here for you. It's not registering, okay? I don't feel like this person makes you happy. There's too much dysfunctional energy. You may feel as well quite defensive because of this person's family. You may feel like you're always needing to, it's like you may feel put in a position where you need to make your person's family like you, and you don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Something about their family, potentially. Either way, you have an inner truth that you're like, I don't know if this is going to be for me, but you're still going with it because you feel like at the end of the day, you can be there for yourself. Even if that doesn't emotionally satisfy you, you feel like it's getting shit done. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Leo, this is definitely someone that is trying to have a second chance with you or make something happen with you. I do feel like this is someone that's also aware that you're not really that motivated to invest into the situation, potentially because they ruin their reputation with you, or because you see them as someone that may not really be your type, you know? Like this person may feel like you look at them as someone that's not really your type, or you look at them as someone that is like underqualified, or maybe something occurred that ruined their reputation with you, potentially. And it does cause this person to lack optimism. This person is inspired to, again, have a second chance with you or call you, you know, because honestly, this person has feelings for you. It could be something newer. Oh no, Queen of Cups. This person definitely, Leo, this person definitely has fallen for you. Like unconditionally. To the point that if you said you couldn't do this, they would probably be, it would suck for them, but they would also be in a space of resisting causing shit for you. Like this is someone that unconditionally loves the shit out of you. But they may be lacking optimism because they may feel like you're not really, or they're not really your type, you know? But they love the shit out of you. For some of you, this person feels like they're not good enough for you because honestly, you're high maintenance. Okay. Thank you, Allison Finch. I really appreciate that. They may either feel like you just have an expensive lifestyle, or they feel like you're not single for some of you, or this person just feels like you have a very superficial view on them. Okay. And it's almost like this person feels like they can't give you what it is that you're wanting, either because they financially can't afford it, which makes them feel maybe not good enough for you, or it's because of, you know, maybe they just have their own insecurities that make them feel like, okay, maybe Leo's not giving into this because of this, that, and the third. Maybe I need to like go to the gym or like something, like, I don't know. There's some definite insecurities this person has, but this kind of feels like someone that, it feels like someone that is like, just has unconditional love for you and are willing to give you unconditional support, but they may be lacking optimism. But there is an attempt here to make something work. But they may feel, even if you're investing into it, even if you're giving them, even if you're humoring them with that Knight of Cups, they may feel like at the end of the day, you're not overly motivated to make something work. Again, that could be their insecurities talking, but you know, based off your reading, I don't know, maybe that's the fucking problem. Can we just be real? Maybe that's the fucking problem. Maybe this person is too needy. Maybe this person is too like insecure, that it makes you feel like you need to constantly be the bigger person. It is so exhausting being with someone that takes everything personally and all of this, because it's like you need to you constantly feel like you have to put your problems aside and be the bigger person all the time. And it's like, maybe that's the problem. You feel like the two of you are not on the same level emotionally when it comes to your desires, when it comes to your emotional intelligence and your love languages. You feel like the two of you are not on the same page. So, you know, maybe that's the fucking problem. You know, honestly, now that I'm starting to get into this person does love the shit out of you, though. They do mean well, but they feel like they're receiving a very cold energy from you. They may feel like you've even detached to some degree. Okay. So, yeah, this person is definitely trying to give you their support this week. it's almost like this person feels overlooked a little bit, okay? I feel like you're dealing with someone that is very sensitive, at least when it comes to you. But I don't feel like when their feelings get hurt, I don't see this as someone that's like going to be all bitter with you now. Like this is someone that unconditionally loves you. So, but you seem to be not really giving this person too much room. So anyways, but you could be dealing with another Leo. That's all we have specifically. All right, Virgo. Let's get Nicole. Surat. All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Two more. What do we have for Virgo? And their person, 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Virgo, 6 of Pentacles with the King of Cups. You're wanting to give someone your support. Ooh, I feel like you guys are wanting to balance something out here with someone. All right, so Virgo, I do feel like you're in a space of feeling like someone is ignoring you, or they're ignoring your messages, or they're kind of like focused on the negatives of the situation. I do feel like you have a lot of deep love for this person. You're also very inspired by this person. You may have a lot of admiration for this person. I feel like you're trying to balance something out here. And honestly, you guys may feel like you ruined your reputation with this person because there's a lack of confidence you have. You may be in a space of trying to balance things out by compromising, by coming to some type of agreement here with someone. But I feel like you guys have a lot of insecurities when it comes to the situation. Just give me one more on that 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords in reverse. This kind of feels like someone that honestly may have gave you a lot of anxiety in the past, because there's some sense of relief, or you're kind of getting out of this negative thinking you've had in the situation. You may be seeing someone in a different perspective. It's almost like when you meet someone, you get a bad first impression, and then time goes on and then you see them from a different perspective. Because I feel like you have subsiding anxiety when it comes to a partnership with this person. It may push you out of your comfort zone, but there does seem to be, this is someone that you're aware Virgo values you, okay, or has shown up in some way. And this is you coming in to balance things out with someone to create some type of, to alleviate some type of drama that has occurred between the two of you, or to maybe you're making some type of compromise for some of you. Because honestly, this person does intrigue you. There's a lot of like potential you feel you have with someone, Virgo. I just feel like you lack confidence in the situation for whatever reason. Why does Virgo lack confidence in the situation? Because you may feel like this person doesn't want you showing up. You may feel unwelcomed, or you may feel like the opportunity isn't there. One more. And the Fool. Honestly, it's because you may feel like it's a little bit reckless, or it's kind of like it's going to require faith. It's going to require you to just kind of jump right into a situation or take a leap of faith, but you may also feel unwelcomed, or you may feel like there's some type of disharmony between you and this person. Some of you guys also may feel like you missed an opportunity, or you may feel like there's some type of disharmony or discontentment because of some type of reckless or careless behavior in the past. Again, with that King of Wands in reverse, maybe Honestly, maybe you feel like you ruined your reputation because of arrogance or something like that. You could be dealing with an Aries because I feel like Aries felt that way about their person, something like that. Either way, you have it could be financial insecurity too. Like understanding that this is going to require you to like have your shit together or something like that. I don't know, man. Some of you guys may feel like you ruined your reputation for just being judgy. King of Pentacles in reverse is very judgy, superficial, you know, understanding of a situation, something like that. What's that 5 of Wands in reverse? 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you guys are definitely wanting to heal something with someone. Strength card. I feel like you're wanting to overcome some type of conflict with someone. It's really that simple. But you're just insecure about it. Some of you guys are insecure. Honestly, for some of you, if this is a totally new thing, you may be insecure about ruining your reputation. Because some of you guys aren't even single, okay? Because some of you guys, you need to make a choice between two. With that King of Pentacles in reverse, you may have other obligations that you're aware about, and you may have a fear of, you know, coming off the wrong way. Because that 2 of Wands is not really ready to fully jump in. I feel like you're wanting to balance something out. The 2 of Wands is not really ready to make their move, and it's more so like wanting to see where things go, kind of wanting to make plans, or I feel like you're wanting to explore a certain path before you jump right in. But you still feel like it's taking a lot of guts to even say, hey. You know what I mean? Is that type of energy. Like, you may be having a hard time just saying, hey, what's good? Or like balancing something out. So I don't know, man. I feel like you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to work something out with someone. But first, you're just trying to eliminate this inner conflict you have by starting small, by balancing something out, or returning the favor with the 6 of Pentacles, or if they have complimented you, it's like you are complimenting them, or you're kind of, you know, something like that. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords, High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Clarify that 2 of Cups in relation to Virgo with the Queen of Cups. Virgo, this person loves the shit out of you, or they at least respect the shit out of you. This is someone that feels like the 2 of you are very similar. The Queen of Cups, this is someone that, you know, does admire you. This is someone that is very inspired by you. They may feel slightly overlooked though. Okay, so there could have already been some type of partnership between the 2 of you, or there's already been some type of coming together, and they may have felt overlooked. Okay, there was either a partnership or a coming together of such, or this person feels like maybe they tried to express themselves on an emotional level and they may feel overlooked. The Queen of Cups can be easily wounded or hurt, but this is someone that may feel forced to kind of suppress their desires or remain detached from the situation because they feel like it's one-sided, or they feel like whatever support they offered or whatever love they offered was rejected. But the Queen of Cups, this is someone that does love you unconditionally. They have a soft spot for you. Yeah, I feel like this person is just avoiding being hasty here, thinking very irrationally when it comes to communicating with you. Why? Because they feel like you have no tolerance for them, or they feel, they either feel like you have no tolerance for them, or they may feel like communication is literally blocked for some of you, or this person may also see you as someone that like is very harsh with your words or very to the point, and that may intimidate them when it comes to communicating. Either way, it kind of feels like someone that may feel like their offer is overlooked or their love is overlooked. And this kind of feels like someone that feels forced to detach because they feel, even though there's a strong desire here, they do feel like they already know the truth about the situation, which would be what from their side? That you don't give a fuck. Like the Page of Pentacles in reverse, that you don't want to make plans with them. You don't want to go on a date with them. You don't want to fix a situation if it's a past person where there's like issues. It's like this person feels like you have no interest in fixing the situation or making plans with them or whatever it is. But this person definitely loves the shit out of you. Like that Queen of Cups, like if you are to give this person, like if you express yourself, for example, or if you, like the Queen of Cups is very sensitive, but also very overlooking, very nurturing, very understanding. Like this is someone that, like they're not bitter towards you, if that makes sense. They're not bitter towards you. They have a soft spot for you, even if it wasn't that deep. It's just someone that really respects you. They have a lot of authentic admiration for you. And, you know, they just feel forced to kind of, you know, be a wallflower a little bit because they feel like that energy is not reciprocated or you've already rejected some type of offer. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like Virgo, this is you attempting to balance things out. I can't tell though. Some of you guys may be manipulating this person a little bit. I mean, just give me one more on that King of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords. And the Tower. Five of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel like this is just you being insecure in the situation because you're having a hard time coping with something going on in your reality. There may also be some type of like, maybe you're having a lot of epiphanies, downloads, or realizations in regards to feeling left out in the cold by this person, or in regards to needing to start from the bottom here. And there may be insecurities in regards to making some type of change that you feel like is necessary, but you're also having a hard time coming to terms with that. Okay, for some of you, if it's not that deep, you just honestly are having a hard time coping with feeling abandoned by someone or feeling left out in the cold a little bit. That could be jealousy too with that King of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't know. I mean, I do feel like you value this person, but I feel like this person, it kind of feels like one of those situations, Virgo, and we all go through it, where you don't really know what you want until it's gone type of thing. Or maybe feeling jealous or insecure about something is causing you to want this person more. Okay, I don't know. I mean, what is Virgo's intentions with this person? Sorry, I gotta stop pulling cards. I gotta stop. Time frame, Rose. Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse is your intentions. Well, I feel like you want to follow this person's lead. You want to see where this person takes it because you may have a lot of insecurities or you lack the self-worth to, you may either lack the self-worth or you have a lot of insecurities in regards to being destructive when it comes to communication. So it kind of feels like your intentions are to like poke at the situation and see how they respond. Knight of Swords in reverse can be like someone that has an inferiority complex and avoids being destructive, but has the intention of kind of following the lead when it comes to where they take it. So I kind of feel like you're trying to poke at the situation or again, balance something out and see where they take it. Okay. Because yeah, you're having a hard time feeling confident in yourself or confident in your approach or something like that. And some of you guys, I'm just going to say it, you have insecurities because you're not even single. And you may have a superficial view on this person. Or they have a superficial view on you. I don't really know. So you could be dealing with the Leo. We have Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Victoria Beckham. That is such a compliment. Thank you. I don't think I'll look anything like her, but I'll take it. All right, quick break, guys. Quick break. Taurus, what's good, Tom? I seen some pics of your veggies growing. That's pretty impressive. Always wanted to have my own like garden, like actually, like where I could actually like feed myself, like not just like I've had little attempts at things, but like actually one day. First, I want to get my own chickens. Like I want my own chickens so bad. I feel like it would be easier to have chickens than to have a garden. But I want my own chickens so bad. Get some fresh eggs. My cousin actually got chickens, and it inspires me because it makes it seem like it's doable, you know. But I can't have them here. It's too not enough property, but yeah, well, I feel like gardening is something I'll get into more so. Again, I can't garden where I'm at. There's not enough like property. Like again, I can start small, but I have a hard time motivating myself, like unless I know I can like really feed off it. You know what I mean? Where there's a point. like I actually want the vegetables to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like I want the vegetables to eat. I don't just like it's not a hobby. Like if I'm gonna do it, it's not gonna be a hobby. It's like I want to eat. I want to make some food. Because yeah, I'm not really interested in it as a hobby, but but one day I'll get more. Like you don't need a shit ton of property, I'm sure. I don't really know. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I like my own chickens too, because like then you know like they're actually free range. I mean, even the free range eggs that you buy in the store aren't really free range. There's like laws, and they get like a certain amount more of foot like space, but it's still, you know, caged and stuff. Like I just think it would be satisfying to go get my own eggs, you know, clean the shit off them and it would just be satisfying. I would just feel so much better eating it. Same with vegetables. As I'm having a nice smoke. Hello, Delaware Tom. Same, you have a yard, just no property. Yeah, like I have a yard, like I could probably do something, you know, but like it's just so uninspiring. So I also feel like the raccoons would like ruin it. Raccoons are bad where I'm at. The other night, I was telling people on my small channel this the other day, but the other night when I got off live here, there was a big ass, huge ass raccoon outside. Because I do videos in the garage, right? So I have to go outside, and anyways, huge ass raccoon. Nope, call Junior. I don't fuck with those fuckers. I'm scared shitless of raccoons. I had one growl at me one time. Just popped in Hululu. Hello, Lou. I ate majority of it. Thank you, Joel DeVere. Yeah, I like the aesthetic too, kind of. I think I'm like getting over it already and I switched it up, but I do like it. You know, I mean, what can I do really? It's just, I could probably do more, but like, I feel like I move around so much that like it's hard to like settle in a spot and actually take it seriously. It's hard to settle. All right, what do we have for Libra? Libra. What do we have for Libra and their person? What do we have for Libra and their person? 3 more. What do we have for Libra? And their person. 3 shuffles. I'm confused there for a second. All right, overall energy for you, Libra. We have the 4 of Swords with the Moon card. Definitely taking a step back from the situation. You feel in the dark. I don't know, Libra. I feel like you're kind of taking a step back, trying to figure out what's good for you. I feel like when it comes to someone from your past, there's definitely some type of disconnect here. Some of you guys may feel like you received a reality check in regards to someone that you were dealing with. Like maybe they don't love you or they don't respect you. Others of you just feel like someone isn't an option, okay? I do feel like you're in this space of like wanting to make a decision when it comes to your love life or in your physical reality, but also feeling not ready to do so. It's almost like some of you guys honestly need to make a choice between 2 or a choice between 2 different paths in general. But I feel like you, with that Moon card, you don't really know. There's a lot of hidden elements here. You don't really know what that path is for you. And I feel like there's a resistance to let something go, or there's a resistance to change. Some of you guys are also still dealing with the repercussions of some type of upheaval or unexpected, like you may feel like you're dealing with a disadvantage a little bit. Maybe there's external influences that are kind of causing you to feel like you need to slow things down, or there's a resistance to make some type of change. But I feel like when it comes to you and this person, I mean, just give me one more on that 2 of Wands, Empress in reverse. Honestly, I don't feel like you're honed in on anybody specific, okay? I feel like for those of you that are or have dealt with someone, you feel like this person doesn't love you or doesn't respect you, or you feel like there was some type of shattered reality that made you feel like it's not really good for you, okay? Some of you guys may feel like this person neglected you in the time when you needed them the most, or you feel like this person you feel like there's no change happening, there's no growth happening. You may feel, I also feel like some of you guys are in a space of feeling, you know, just kind of sitting and pondering and thinking about what you really want, you know. But more so, I feel like you're more so focused on your life direction, okay? Not specifically a specific person. Because with that Moon card, again, I feel like you're not really sure what you want. And if there is someone in the picture, you feel like there's too much confusion. You feel like there's too much disrespect. So I feel like it's kind of causing you to pull your focus away from that person and more so focus on like, you know, something more fulfilling. But again, I feel like you're in a space a little bit like the grass is greener on the other side, not in a negative way, but in a way of like, I don't know. Because again, I don't see you giving any energy to any specific person. You're more so just on the fence in regards to what you really want, what life path you want. So I feel like so far, whoever has been dealing with you in the love department, they've been neglecting your ass. And I feel like you're starting to think about that. Okay, it's that type of energy. You love me, eh? Okay. Where are you? You know what I mean? You got a lot to say for no fucking solution or no help, no love, no whatever. So I feel like you're in a space of like, there's got to be more. Like, it's, yeah. It's like you're not limiting yourself to one specific person is kind of what this feels like. And again, there is a deeper rooted sort of truth that you're thinking about in regards to feeling unappreciated, feeling unsupported, feeling neglected. And that's kind of creeping up. For some of you, maybe this wasn't something that occurred months ago, and you're now starting to like register the reality of someone and how they didn't show up for you or whatever it may be. I don't know. You're definitely focused on what you really want. When it comes to this person, just give me one more on that Seven of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. This person, when it comes to this person, you feel like you got a reality check in the situation, either because this person is just, being a dimwit, really. The Page of Swords in reverse is just someone that is very childish in their approach, or maybe you feel like you're not really receiving any communication if it wasn't that deep. But if it was something that you thought was deep, you're recognizing it isn't that deep because you feel like you're dealing with a child. Okay, so yeah, whoever you're dealing with, whoever this is, Libra, this is someone that is feeling like you're going to, be back around. Okay, because I don't feel like this person is that stressed. This is someone that may feel like they got control in the situation. There's definitely some heavy manipulation going on this person's side. This is someone that does feel like you're bitter toward them, but in the same sense, this is someone that is lacking the emotional maturity to kind of, show up or apologize or express their feelings or just be open, be supportive, or just be mature in the situation. Like if it wasn't that deep, this is someone that maybe you've shown interest in, and now their fucking head is as big as like whatever. And it's like this person may have let something get to their head is kind of what this feels like. To the point of, being very selfish in their approach. I don't know, this feels like someone that feels as though you will be back around to show interest or to invest into the situation. I don't see this person conforming in the situation. I don't see them being wise in the situation either. Like this is someone that they're not being very wise, really. This is someone that's almost trying to challenge you to take control or make something work, or I know, because I do see this person wanting to invest into this for the long haul. However, they're not really acknowledging the reality of the situation, or they're not really acknowledging the facts in the situation. I feel like this person is also taking the more conceited approach, and that is their way of overcoming some type of personal conflict. Like this is someone that may, Strength in reverse. It's like this is someone that is not really afraid to make you feel some type of way, or they're kind of, they may express a lot of frustration and then like stomp off like a little girl, or like block you, or they get all mad at you and then they're like, something like that. It's that type of energy. Sorry if I'm not explaining it very well, but it kind of feels like someone that is like, putting their foot down, or like there's like frustration coming out of this person. Okay, they're not acknowledging the facts in the situation. They may have taken something personally to the point that they're like using their personal bias to justify how they're acting. But I get a very conceited approach from this person. I don't see this, you know, there could be a difference in values between the two of you that has caused a lot of hurt feelings or has caused a lack of empathy. But I don't see you getting much from this person. And this person feels like you're going to be back around. Give me one more on that Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. You're dealing with someone that's like feeling like a victim a little bit, feeling wounded, feeling like, oh my God, we got to deal with this again, Libra. Or, oh my God, you're bitching about this again, Libra. Oh, this is a problem again, Libra. Like, yeah, bud, it is a fucking problem. Yeah, bud, you know. So I don't know. I feel like you're dealing with someone that's like a wounded warrior a little bit that feels like they're fighting this, you know, that it kind of feels like someone that makes you out to be a problem or makes you feel some type of way when it's like they're really not even doing anything, you know, to fix anything or whatever it may be, or they're making a big deal out of nothing. You know, for some of you, they may feel like you're blaming them, or they're so focused on the negative aspects of the situation that they're not really seeing that it doesn't have to be like that. I don't know. It kind of feels like someone that is very hard to talk to. And there's this defensiveness with this person that is like, it's kind of like one of those situations where you could probably say to this person, Libra, well, if I'm so fucking terrible, why are you with me? Or why do you claim to want me? Whatever. It's kind of like one of those situations that you could probably say that. Because it kind of feels like someone that is always acting like inconvenienced a little bit. And I feel like you see right through it. You're tired of it. You may be taking a break from the situation. You're trying to meditate on what is really good for you at this point in time in your life. Some of you guys may feel stuck with this person because of children. But at the same time, you still have optimism in choosing a new path, but there's a resistance to choosing a new path because of external circumstances that you may feel like are out of your control. Just give me one more on that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Honestly, this person's temperament may have you on edge, okay? Or there's a lot of energy where you're, you know, now it may not even be that deep, okay? For some of you, if it's not that deep with this person, you're just in a space of needing to gain the confidence to make some type of change, really. Needing to get yourself in a place where you can refine your priorities so you're not so exhausted. But if you are dealing with a person where it is that deep, you may feel like this person is a bit of a bully a little bit, or you may feel like they're you may feel like they're trying to wreak havoc in your life with just being a bully somehow, or, you know, trying to get their way in something. And I feel like you're trying to figure out how to get through that. Okay. So, but some of you guys where it's not that deep with this person, there's not really a whole lot of strings attached. You just need to get the confidence to make some type of change and to stand your ground and to, you know, set expectations on yourself enough to be able to create the reality you want, right? So it's kind of like there's a need here. It's like that quote, like really picture the version of you. What was that quote? Maybe I should think first before I talk. It's like picture the best version of yourself, or the version of yourself that you see yourself being, and be her. Like, don't just think like it's this long, like, be her, embrace the traits, the confidence, take initiative in the way that kind of aligns with that version of yourself that you want to be. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Leo, Taurus, Pisces, strong Taurus. So I don't know. I don't really see this person being too if you're waiting on them to take accountability, for example, or to be fair, I don't see them doing that. They're too bent up about what's hurting them, and they're not really being a team player, okay? All right, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? If you're a woman and you call a man bud, it really pisses them off. It really pisses them off. I mean, honestly, when you're in your masculine energy, men, sometimes it just pisses them off. Like, so I don't recommend doing it unless, you know. I don't know, man. I'm sure there's some men out there with that are a little bit more secure in their masculine, but but okay. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? Oh, there's this one card that's flipped. One more. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Oh, the Tower just showed its face. 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, 9 of Wands in reverse, and the Sun card, 10 of Swords in reverse. Damn. Okay. Well, I feel like you got a pocket full of sunshine going on for yourself this week, Scorpio. Because I do feel like you guys are receiving an opportunity. It could be someone from the past, but this is someone that definitely admires you. This could be like a secret admirer trying to seize an opportunity with you. And it is filling you with so much happiness, so much abundance. But for whatever reason, you feel like you need to keep this to yourself. Some of you guys maybe... Because I feel like there's something here you're resisting sabotaging or you're resisting ending, okay? This kind of feels like with that 10 of Swords in reverse, some of you guys are still holding on to the hope of someone else. And then someone else kind of comes along and it makes you very happy, but you're kind of avoiding, you know, making it known or speaking on it because there's some type of, it's almost like you're avoiding losing someone. But it feels like you're giving into a situation, Scorpio, but this kind of feels like something that's unexpected. This feels like an admirer type of energy or someone that is showing interest. It's bringing a lot of happiness. But why is that Ace of Swords in reverse? High Priestess in reverse. Knight of Swords. This kind of feels like the person you're dealing with may have some concerns about maybe you're not single, or there's some concerns in regards to whether you're even interested. I feel like you're having a hard time being honest with someone, Scorpio, for whatever reason. I feel like it's because there's some type of awkwardness, there's some tension. This kind of feels like you're resisting some type of secret to come to the surface, or again, you're avoiding being too vulnerable with this person. You're kind of going against the flow of the situation, not because this person doesn't make you happy, but because you're resisting being vulnerable about something. What are they resisting being vulnerable about? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Honestly, I feel like you just don't trust the situation enough, because you may get mixed signals from this person, and even though they cause a lot of happiness, it also causes a lot of frustration for you because you don't really know what this person is getting at. Okay. I also feel like there's a situation or a way of being, a way of living that you're resisting transforming. it kind of feels like you're not expressing to someone how happy they make you. And in regards to how you approach the situation, you're being very, it's almost like when you hear from someone and they make you very happy, but when you kind of go to respond or express yourself, you're very uptight or kind of, you know, to the point, that type of energy, kind of keeping your inner truth to yourself. And I feel like it stemmed from some type of insecurity that you have in regards to the situation, whether it's a personal thing, or maybe you feel like it's something to do with this person. Because, yeah, I feel like you're giving this person, how does Scorpio perceive this person currently? Ace of Cups. I don't know why you're doing this, Scorpio. Someone seems to be offering you some type of opportunity, or they're offering you love. There's an offer coming in. It's making you very happy. But it's like you're not telling this person how happy it's making you. It's almost like you're... Some of you, maybe it's because you feel like this person has selfish desires, or, you know, you may feel like this person has insecurities towards you that makes you defensive, or you feel like maybe this person isn't single. I don't know. You may feel like it's wishful thinking too. So it's kind of like when someone expresses their support or expresses their love, and you start to think about it a little bit, it's almost like you don't really know how to talk to this person because you feel like something is wishful thinking, or you feel potentially like someone is insecure about the lack of change if it's a past thing. But I feel like this is more so a secret admirer type of energy, or someone that's been admiring you. Because I feel like some of you guys feel as though this person isn't that interested, okay? This could be someone that you waited on in the past, or you feel like this person is giving you mixed signals. Maybe they're in and out with the situation. I don't know, man. It's like this person is making you super happy inside, but you're playing it all hard and shit. So some of you guys, it's because you feel like this person has selfish motives and you're avoiding being backstabbed. Really. So I don't know if you feel like you can't trust this person. Either way, you're giving someone like a hard shell with a bunch of gooiness inside. But, you know, I don't know. You're giving someone like a hard approach. Either way, whoever this is, Scorpio, this is someone that feels like you don't really care that much. And there's definitely a confidence issue in regards to whether the situation is mutual. There is feelings, but they feel like those feelings aren't mutual. With that Two of Wands, this is someone that is wanting to explore a partnership with you. But they may feel like you lost feelings, or they feel like because of some type of disconnect, maybe you're no longer interested. Or again, it just feels like someone that feels as though you're not really giving them much to hold on to here. This person is keeping their eye on you. There is a lot of spying going on, spying and waiting. They're like, it's like this is someone that is like waiting to see where things go. This kind of feels like someone that's like, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Virgo was giving this energy because this could be someone that is like, you know, poking at the situation to see how you respond, because they feel like the love is not mutual, or they feel like maybe you don't respect them, or they just feel like you don't care, which makes them feel like they have to walk away from the situation. Yeah, this is someone that's definitely lacking a perspective. This person is also waiting on you to end some type of stagnancy here, or it's like they're waiting on you to kind of get things moving. So I don't know, Scorpio. I feel like this person is, they're curious about you. It's like this is someone that is trying to gain understanding in regards to whether something is mutual. But you're making it really tough for this person. I'm not sure why. I don't know if this is a past, but can we get a little bit more as to why Scorpio is doing that? Oh, we got King of Pentacles, Magician in reverse. Well, you may be feeling like you need to be responsible because you may feel like this person is a little bit of a trickster, or you may feel like this person is manipulating you You may also be trying to be professional. So for those of you that work with this person, you may be trying to keep an element of, you know, just being professional. But a lot of you guys may feel like someone's manipulating you, or there's something in the situation that makes you feel powerless, or makes you feel like you can't manifest something serious for whatever reason. There's also a lot of doubt you have on the situation, or doubt you have on whether someone truly respects you. Okay, some of you guys also may feel like you have a lot of responsibilities on your plate, and that could be draining you and causing you to not really give this its full, you know, what you could. Either way, you got someone showing interest in you, but they're kind of on the fence in regards to whether that's mutual. This could be someone that is needing to make a choice between two, or they're kind of seeing you as like the better option, or they're seeing you as someone that, sorry, I just thought I heard something. They're seeing you as someone that there's potential, but again, they're trying to figure out if it's mutual. So I feel like they're kind of poking at you. Maybe that's what's pissing you off with that Page of Swords in reverse. Maybe them not getting to the point is pissing you off or confusing you and making you feel like on edge a little bit. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. We also have Virgo, Leo, strong Virgo. We also have Gemini, strong Pisces, strong Virgo, and Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? 3 shuffles. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Three shuffles. Nine of Pentacles in reverse just showed its face. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius. Ugh. Emperor in reverse and the Moon in reverse. 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Cups, High Priestess. Well, Sagittarius, I feel like a lot of you guys are intimidated on a situation, or there's just a rigid approach, maybe feeling like you don't have a whole lot of control. And with that Moon in reverse, there's some type of intimidation because of something that is expressed, something that is unveiled. I feel like, honestly, some of you guys, you know, maybe... give me a little bit more on the Emperor in reverse. Why? 3 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Swords. Because a lot of you guys are feeling intimidated about a situation because you do miss this person, or there's at least a desire to apologize or share feelings maybe. But the reason you're intimidated is because a lot of you guys may have walked away from this person, but it kind of like you may have walked away in hopes this person chased you, or in hopes this person, you know, would avoid looking at something here with the 8 of Swords, but it's like not really working out. It's like a failed attempt. Okay, so I feel like there's some type of failed attempt that makes you feel intimidated. And I feel like you have feelings for this person, but you're kind of staying on the down low when it comes to your true desires, because you may feel like you ruined your reputation with someone. Because for some of you, this is someone that you've had a false start with. So, I don't know, I do see you trying to connect with someone or trying to share feelings, trying to apologize. You definitely miss this person, or there's just this desire to be with this person. Some of you guys are intimidated, like I said, because you walked away. It didn't really work out the way you had hoped. Now you're maybe embarrassed about a situation, or you have more anxiety now because now you need to apologize for something, or you may feel like you're the one that has to address the situation if it's going to work out. And you may feel like you ruined your reputation with someone, and you may feel like someone is not really, that motivated to invest into it. I don't know, because the situation causes you a lot of frustration because you feel like there was some type of false start. Just give me one more on the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't know. You may end up just holding back, to be quite honest with you. You may end up not really expressing yourself. This is potentially you desiring to, but I don't see you doing it. Because when it comes to the actual initiative and moving forward with communication, you have too much fear. There's too much inferiority. Like there's an inferiority complex, or you're just avoiding being destructive, something of that nature. But yeah, you do miss someone, but you're kind of keeping your feelings to yourself. Or again, there's a feeling where maybe you need to apologize potentially, but you're keeping that energy to yourself because you're too intimidated to unveil something here. So I don't really see you taking control with that Emperor in reverse. Sorry, I don't know why I'm moving so slowly, but I don't really see you doing it though. You're kind of holding yourself back. You're avoiding being destructive. You're hoping this person takes the lead. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with. Oh, okay. Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords. Well, it does feel like someone is breaking the silence with you, showing vulnerability. This is someone that is definitely desiring to turn over a new leaf with you. Okay, this is someone that does have feelings for you. So Sagittarius, this is someone that's inspired to turn over a new leaf with you. Really break the silence. Okay, honestly, it maybe stemmed from a lack of patience, okay, or starting to lose the faith, or again, it stemmed from like just a level of spontaneity or like trying to just make something happen here. I do feel like their feelings are real. It may be, honestly, the Knight of Cups isn't the most mature type of energy when it comes to emotion. It could be someone new, but there's too much past energy here for it to be new. It almost feels like someone that is, expressing their emotions, but they're not really, getting into the deep with it. It's almost like someone that, may have some regrets, or they're trying to turn over a new leaf with you. They're trying to make something happen with you. There's definitely recognizing emotion, showing emotion for you, but also feeling potentially a lack of faith in the situation, but their action in communicating or speaking some type of truth is stemmed from just losing patience, wanting to get something moving kind of thing. Seven of Pentacles. It's like this is someone that feels like they need to do something in order to get you to do something. It's that type of energy, like someone that understands the value of this connection. And I do see this person planting seeds with you or trying to make something happen in hopes for some type of return, right? So this is someone that is understanding the value of you, but they're also feeling like you return the same energy. Like if this person is, like, for example, if this is a past person, right? This is someone that is, you know, confessing things or expressing guilt or something like that. And they're seeing if you do the same, you know? I don't see you doing that though. I don't know why. Why is Sag not doing this? 9 of Wands. Empress in reverse. Honestly, you may feel like the victim a little bit. You may feel like you need to put your defense up to this person. Or you may be in a space of, you know, just feeling like you're going through a lot of struggle on a personal level where you may be feeling drained. 9 of Wands. It's like, honestly, Sagittarius, the 9 of Wands can sometimes feel like when it comes to communication and taking initiative, it's someone that is already defensive. Like the moment you start talking, you're already defensive. You're already expecting someone to kind of call you out on something. You're already expecting to have to explain yourself. Why? Because you've been down this road before. Okay. So it's almost like you may be in a space where, yeah, someone's communicating with you or sharing something with you, but you're in a space of like, feeling kind of defensive or kind of feeling like someone is expecting some type of explanation on something, or you may feel like someone is expecting you to defend something, or not defend, explain something is kind of what this feels like. With the Magician. I don't know. I feel like you're having a hard time showing this person any weakness for whatever reason. Why? 9 of Cups. Honestly, because I feel like you feel as though you don't have to. Whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, you may feel like you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to defend yourself. Why? Because there was already a wish fulfilled with this person, or this person is already opening up. This person is already doing the work, and you may feel like you don't have to. And I do feel like someone is waiting on some type of return, or they're waiting for you to like share feelings or, you know, be honest. It's kind of like if it's a new person, it's someone that is being very transparent about, you know, the shit they're going through, and they may be kind of expecting you to be vulnerable about something or something like that. It's like this is someone that it's like you feel like you don't have to be vulnerable. You feel like you don't have to even explain anything. If it's a past person where there's issues, you may feel like you don't have to apologize, because why? There was already a wish fulfilled with this person, or this person is kind of coming off like they don't need that. You may be getting an energy where this person doesn't need that. It kind of feels like you feel as though it's like you're not working harder than you need to in this connection. It's kind of what this feels like. And with that Emperor in reverse, it's like you may be expecting more than you're giving type of energy. Okay, because you feel like why? I don't know. It's almost like you don't see the point because you feel like someone's going to be there. So whoever this person is, it's almost like you feel like they're not going anywhere. There's already a wish fulfilled, or you feel like it's like you feel like you don't have to take accountability for something too if it's a past person with the Emperor in reverse. If that's making sense. Okay. All right. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Aries, Taurus, Aries, Virgo, or Gemini. Strong Aries energy. I don't know. I feel like you're... I honestly don't know what you're doing. All right, Capricorn. Fuck. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three more. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Capricorn. Lovers in reverse with the Three of Cups. Well, I feel like you and someone else are connecting this week. There's some type of reunion happening, but you're not really trusting it. Why is everybody today in such like a harsh energy? Like, it's harsh energy. Because yeah, Capricorn, you don't really trust this person. It's like, yeah, this person is coming together with you, or there's an attempt to go on a date. There's an attempt to go out. There's an attempt to be friends. You know, and I think the main issue with you is you feel like this person is playing it off like they only want to be friends, or they only want to, you know, be nice, whatever it may be, when you feel like it's a very superficial view. You feel like this person is giving you a superficial view one way or the other. Okay. Let's clarify that Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Wands. You feel like this person just wants attention and they're not offering you anything stable. So you see someone as someone that just wants attention, or they're just wanting to get in your panties. I don't know. And you feel like they're not really offering you anything long-term or stable. You may feel like they're not, whether you've already had prior experience with this person or not, you feel like someone just wants attention. Really. So I feel like you're giving this person the Capricorn like cold shoulder. Capricorns, you guys have this stone face, down cold, like no one else. It can be very hard to read. But it's like, I feel like you're giving this, you know, what's that Temperance in reverse? I don't know. You may just tell this person about themselves, to be quite honest with you. With the Magician and the Empress in reverse. Some of you guys are just being smart, you know. Some of you guys, maybe if you have a history with this person, you may be mad because of an unwanted pregnancy. That's just something else. That's another story. But some of you guys, you may have beef with someone. Some of you guys feel like they got someone else pregnant and now they're trying to come back around and get with you. Okay, that's another story. But yeah, I feel like you're feeling frustrated with someone. You definitely lost your patience with someone. You're trying to stay in your power. You're trying to stay in your power here. Just give me one more on that Devil card with the Ace of Wands. Capricorn, this is definitely something sex related. I don't know, man. This kind of feels like someone that you've hooked up with, or you will be hooking up with, but there's a lot of frustration because you feel like you've got a superficial view, because at the end of the day, you're just looking at them like a player because they're not offering you anything long-term. This kind of feels like, again, someone that's Devil and the Ace of Wands. That's something that started, you know, on a sex-based type of connection, or there was something very, there was something that occurred out of impulse, you know, or potentially this person may be doing something out of impulse with someone else. Because for some of you, this is someone that you've had a long-term established relationship with, and maybe there's an unwanted pregnancy. I don't know. I feel like you're looking at this person as just being ridiculous right now. Some of you, again, this is someone that you're seeing as someone that just wants you for sex, or you're seeing this as someone that may have entertained something else out of impulse, and now you're like, nobody. You think you're coming back here? Nobody. I'm good, thanks. It's that type of energy. So, you know, you don't trust this person. You don't trust this connection. I hope that makes sense. So whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, yeah, because I feel like you're sabotaging the situation, or kind of giving this person the Capricorn stone cold face energy type thing. And that is driven by this person may have ruined their reputation with you. And you may be being smart as well about an unwanted pregnancy, or you may be being smart in regards to this person doesn't fully support this relationship, and you may feel like it was superficial. So for those of you that had a long-term relationship with this person, you feel like it was just superficial, because you may feel like they're out there entertaining other options, or there's a lot of toxicity there that doesn't change, and you're just kind of calling it as you see it, and you're not letting this person come back after they just had, like, you know, leftovers. Okay. So whoever this person is, Capricorn, this is someone that, yeah, this is someone that's definitely trying to overcome some type of conflict with you. But again, with that Seven of Cups, I feel like this is someone that does have options. They're definitely someone that is emotionally confused, not really being sure. I feel like this is someone that doesn't want to make some type of final decision. I feel like this person is showing you vulnerability here because they may feel like they lost you. This person may feel like they took a risk and lost type of energy. I don't know. This kind of feels like someone that comes off as someone that's all in. They love you. They never wanted anybody else, even though they were just talking to Jessica yesterday. That type of energy is like someone that's like, I want you, baby. You're all I want. They're a player. They're playing on your emotions. Okay. There's someone that is like an emotional hoe. Okay. The King of Cups in reverse is like a love bomber, someone that's very emotionally mature, someone that doesn't really take what they say seriously. Even if they feel that emotion in the moment, it's not really raw emotion. This is someone that's like, you know, trying to fight for you or trying to make something happen in hopes to receive some type of return here, when really I feel like this person just, you know, is overwhelmed emotionally because they feel like they lost something valuable. But in the same sense, this is someone that is very emotionally confused, or this is someone that has options and they seem to want to keep those options open. Look, Seven of Swords. What did I just say? Like, I swear to God, this energy is comical. This is like someone that is just a drama queen or king. You know, there's someone that is not, they're love bombing you a little bit. It's someone that is, you know, maybe coming back around, but they're trying to get away with something here with the Seven of Swords, or they're trying to scheme you to invest into the situation or to reevaluate something. Like, this is someone that is just, you know, being super manipulative. King of Cups in reverse is like a calm man, or someone that is just the charmer type of energy. I just find it comical looking at it in this order. Oh my God. Where was it? Seven of Wands, King of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. Like, no, I want you, baby. Like, it's like a bunch of emotional manipulation. Like, oh, are they going to respond? Are they going to react? It's like that type of energy. So I don't know. They are trying to overcome some type of conflict with you. But I feel like this person lacks character, really. Like, authentic character. You know, there's like, they're not solid. This is not someone that is loyal. They lack loyalty. So if it's not that deep where it was someone you had a long relationship with, if it was a new person, if this is a new person you've been seeing and you hooked up with, this is someone that they're just looking for an issue so they can kind of, you know, leave. It's almost like someone that's just looking for an issue so they can kind of make you feel bad, you know, when really they're the ones that aren't really, this is someone that doesn't really have any character or thought in regards to what they're saying or who they emotionally get wrapped up into. It's like this is someone that is, they lack character. So if it's a new person, like I said, this is someone that they're going to play it off like they have hurt feelings about things and things like that, when really they're just, you know, an emotional whore. Okay. I hate the King of Cups in reverse. I hate that energy. But you could be dealing with the chariot. You could be dealing with Cancer. We also have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Gemini, and Taurus, and Leo, if I didn't say that. But I don't know. This is someone that's definitely going to come off like they really want you. They really wanted you. They really meant what they said last night in bed when they were fucking you. They really meant it. I know I'm seeing Jessica today, but I really wanted you, but blah, blah. They're already moved on, you know, and they're trying to write a sad song. Anyway, moving on. Aquarius. Hey, Kita Green. Is Mars squaring Pluto today? Okay. Yeah, I felt like there's like a lot of intense energy. I don't know, I'm having a hard time like putting my words together, and I know like we don't have a retrograde coming up, like I think until like August, but I don't know, there's just like pointless tension going on for no reason. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? One more. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Three shuffles. Okay, so overall energy for you, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. I feel like you're definitely disappointed in someone, Aquarius. I feel like you're disappointed in a situation here. But not in a way of like, you know, mind games or anything like that, or that type of tension. It's more so like there's a lot of sadness, like feeling the loss of someone, feeling disappointed that someone walked away, or feeling disappointed that someone is avoiding issues if you're communicating with them. You may feel like this person has withdrew potentially, or you may feel like this person is very in a note emotionally, or you may feel like they're very moody. And I feel like that energy in itself, where you feel like this person is in a note, or this feeling of they already left, or they're already gone, or they're not coming back, or they withdrew, that is causing a lot of emotional confusion on your part because you're still feeling the loss of them. It's almost like when you're feeling, you know, it's like you're wanting seconds, but you feel like there is no seconds. You feel like there is no, it's like on an emotional level, again, there's some regret, there's some sadness, there's some shoulda, coulda, woulda type of energy, but also feeling like someone already withdrew. I don't know. I feel like you kind of low-key are obsessed with someone, or you're feeling. I mean, give me one more on the Devil card. Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers. I don't know, I feel like you're just feeling oppressed with this feeling of someone not being on the same page with you, and you're here feeling this very strong connection with someone, but you feel like it's not, you feel like this person isn't getting on the same page, isn't being a team player if it's a relationship. It's like you feel like someone is not being a team player in the situation. So you may also feel like this person is bringing like a lot of unnecessary drama into the situation, like in the workplace, or Three of Pentacles in reverse can feel like someone is kind of working against you in some way, kind of pulling other, they're, getting other people to be against you too, that type of energy. And it doesn't have to be that dramatic, but it may feel as though like someone's almost working against the situation. I mean, you do feel like the situation is done. I don't really see you. I mean, why is that Emperor in reverse? Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't know. You feel like you have no control in the situation. And I feel like that awareness alone has you kind of avoiding bitching about the situation or avoiding playing victim in the situation, because you feel like you don't have control. It's almost like you feel like you don't have a say in what someone does. I mean, nobody does, but it's like you may feel like, it's almost like you feel like you have to emotionally cut the cord, and it just sucks because there's still emotions there, or there's still regret, or there's still this feeling of like, it didn't have to really work out, like that type of energy. So I don't know. I feel like you are going to, I mean, what's that World card? Seven of Wands in reverse. I do feel like you are, I don't see you continuing to fight for the situation. I feel like there's a temptation to try to let your guard down, to maybe at least get closure, or at least bring things to a more peaceful solution. But I feel like a lot of you guys are intimidated to get some type of closure, or to have a better, it's almost like maybe you're aware that maybe someone's not good for you, but you kind of want to end things on better terms, for example. It's like that. So some of you guys may be in a space of wanting closure, desiring closure, recognizing that something is done, but also feeling like, I feel like you're having a hard time closing something out, because it's like you don't really know what you're getting into. You're maybe intimidated a little bit of the situation, because you may feel like someone is just being unnecessary, and you may feel like they're almost making it worse, type of thing. Like you may feel, like someone's making something worse. And I feel like there's a desire to kind of put your problems behind you and kind of bring something to a close, but you're also feeling frustrated because you feel like, someone is just choosing to be petty instead, something like that. Or you're frustrated because you feel the loss of the situation, and you're more so disappointed. The Five of Cups, Seven of Wands in reverse, not really knowing what you're getting into, not knowing who you're dealing with, or what type of energy someone will show you if you try to communicate. Again, I feel like this kind of feels like you feel like someone withdrew, and you may feel like, they're not really being a team player, not getting on the same page, potentially, again, like, you may feel like Three of Pentacles in reverse, like feeling like they're almost working against the situation or working against you now. It's kind of like when you break up with someone, for example, or you have a disconnect with someone, it's almost like you're not really sure, like, are we enemies now? Like, it's almost like you don't want to be enemies with someone. It's not good for you. But you feel like it's something shifted where the two of you are, where you feel like this person is almost like you get a very negative energy from them, or you feel like they're making things worse. Either way, I feel like you are ultimately walking away, but the Eight of Cups can often feel like they're walking away because they feel like there's nothing to hold on to, or they feel they're walking away with a sense of loss, with a sense of disappointment, especially with the Five of Cups. So I feel like you're disappointed in a situation, you're desiring closure, or you're desiring to end things on better terms, but you don't really know what you're getting into, and there's a fear of, I feel like you have too much fear to, it's almost like you feel like someone's like upset with you right now, maybe in a mood. You may feel like someone's just too immature as well. Okay, so You do feel this connection, though. I don't know, some of you guys... Just give me one more in the Lovers card with the High Priestess. You feel this connection more than you lead on, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're being secret about it because you feel like this person will just make your life worse. It's almost like you feel like you can't show this person too much vulnerability. Some of you guys may feel like you have a disadvantage here too, for whatever reason, with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Or you're just dealing with too much personal self-doubt to get wrapped up into it. Either way, you have a very intense connection with this person, but you're keeping it to yourself. So whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, I don't like that. This is someone that has very selfish motives when it comes to their judgment in situations. This is someone that likely, maybe they're making false accusations about you, or they're making judgment in reverse, like false accusations, or someone that has selfish motives in the way they address something or in the way they close something out. Like this kind of feels like maybe things ended between the two of you and now someone is, you know, kind of making a lot of poor judgment calls in regards to why you left, or, you know, they're kind of putting the blame on you, or kind of making false accusations about your lack of commitment, or, you know, you're just superficial, something like that. It's like this person may be in a space of just making a lot of poor judgment calls. And it's really stemmed from their own emotional insecurity, or feeling like they didn't get what they want. What did they want? Eight of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Well, this is someone that is avoiding being... Eight of Swords in reverse can be someone that's avoiding being blamed for something. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is someone that may have wanted to avoid being blamed for some type of unexpected upheaval, or something, some type of unlucky circumstance. Or this person may have wanted to avoid being blamed for some type of karmic situation, potentially. Or there's some type of, you know, external circumstance that has occurred between the two of you that may have caused upheaval, and maybe this person thought you wouldn't address it. So it kind of feels like you addressed something with someone, Aquarius. You addressed an issue, and this is someone that was hoping you wouldn't have. It's almost like someone that may have reciprocated in a very immature way, or they kind of turned the tables on you a little bit in a negative way. I feel like this person was avoiding being blamed for something. Just give me one more. What did they want in the past? The Knight of Wands. I don't know. Knight of Wands, that's someone that's like in it to win it type thing. That's someone that, you know, comes off really strong, but their game is short. Okay. This is someone that's in it for the short game. This is someone that comes in, wins you over, but it's more ego driven. It's not really stemmed from authentic love. And I feel like this is someone that wanted to win you over. And they may be avoiding being blamed for some type of unexpected upheaval, or like, for example, this kind of feels like someone that is coming into your life, trying to win you over. So you avoid, so you may reject something else, for example, or you may make some type of change in your personal life. Okay, for example, and I'm not saying anybody is to blame for your choices, but this kind of feels like someone that is avoiding being blamed for being a player, or for being someone that's all talk, no action. The Knight of Wands, again, it's like it's not a long-term game. It's for some of you, this person is avoiding being blamed for returning to a situation too, actually, now that I'm seeing it. The Knight of Wands can be the person that returns to his place of refuge. He gets tired, you know. So this person may be, because I do see the Two of Wands in reverse now too. That's someone that feels like the grass wasn't greener on the other side. For some of you, you're dealing with someone that is withdrawing their love, and they may be avoiding being blamed for returning to a situation. And it's almost like someone that's trying to escape blame by putting the blame on you, if that makes any sense. This kind of feels like someone that's trying to put the blame on you for their doings, for their choices. And they may feel limited by their reality, but in the same sense, they're bringing in a lot of unnecessary poor judgment calls. And they're definitely in a space of avoiding being blamed for, you know, either trying to win you over, or again, it kind of feels like almost someone that is avoiding being blamed for returning to something even. Because with that Devil, the Three of Pentacles in reverse can talk about repeating patterns. And you may feel like so sick of it. Like there's something here that keeps repeating itself. You may be sick of it. I feel like you're sick of repeating patterns with someone, where you're sick of, like, even if it's not the same person, you're just sick of dealing with people like this. It's like that type of energy. Okay. Because yeah, I feel like you are walking away from something, but with a sense of like disappointment. I mean, what's this person's energy moving forward? Nine of Pentacles. And the Sun in reverse. I feel like moving forward, this person is going to feel like, I don't really see this person expressing anything to you. This is kind of someone that is kind of flaunting, like they have some level of success in the material realm, or they feel some type of security, you know, in a current situation, but they're kind of approaching the situation in a very conceited way. Like, look at me now. It's like, look at me now type of thing. I don't know. I feel like this is someone that feels limited by their reality, but it's like they're trying to, like, this is personal. This is not you. This has nothing to do with you. I feel like this is personal. This is someone that is just trying to, you know, avoid making some type of change in their personal life. And I feel like they got you wrapped up into that, if that makes any sense, or something like that. So yeah, I feel like this is someone that feels limited by their reality. Two of Wands in reverse, Hangman in reverse. There's someone that feels like they made a decision between two, and they feel like it wasn't a good decision, and it's someone that's returning, especially with the Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And they're like avoiding, you get the drift. All right, so I don't see them doing anything. I feel like for the next little bit, they're going to come off like, you know, almost overly optimistic about some type of, you know, it's kind of like, I'm just going to stop talking. I can't without saying. You could be dealing with the Pisces. We also have Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Pisces, or Virgo. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. All right, Pisces. Sorry guys, I never got the best sleep last night. I might have got like 3 hours, 4 hours. And I feel like I was fine all day, and I think it's just hitting me, to be honest with you. All right, Pisces. Let's get Selena. I have a cousin named Selena. What are we for Pisces and their person? Five shuffles. What do we have for Pisces? Two more. Pisces and their person. Three shuffles. All right, overall energy for you, Pisces, Tower in reverse with the Five of Wands in reverse right under that. Man, man, I want to give you guys good readings so bad. But let's just put it this way. Now, again, someone said Mars is squaring Pluto or something like that. Blame the stars. Okay, that's some pretty intense energy. So, I mean, yeah, I feel like there is some intense energy going on in the stars because I feel like a lot of the collective so far through all the signs. I don't think anybody got an awesome reading tonight anyways. It wasn't awesome. I don't think anybody got one. But anyways, Pisces, Lord have mercy. I feel like you're in a space of looking at this person as, it's like you feel the need to resist the situation because you're avoiding being destructive and you're also avoiding an argument. Now, are you done with this person? No, I don't feel like you're done with this person. I don't feel like you want to let the tower fall, but that you are resisting investing into the situation because you may feel like this person is in a mood, or you feel like there's third parties, or you feel like this person is just being, you know, overindulging in like the gossip, or you feel like they're overindulging in like a negative viewpoint on the situation. Honestly, I feel like the two of you are, I mean, what's that Three of Cups in reverse? Five of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys are honestly just resisting, you know, arguing about someone not finishing what they started with you. Like, for example, some of you, maybe you had plans with someone and they may have backed out, and you're in a space of, I feel like you're in a space of like you get what you give, you know, because I do feel like there is some sense of like feeling like someone isn't finishing what they started with you, but you're almost mirroring this person with that Six of Pentacles, where it's like Six of Pentacles is like Libra energy too, right? It's like he's holding the scale. It's like bringing balance into situations. And I feel like you're in a space of like you get what you give. You know, if you want me, I'm going to need a little bit more. Because right now you just feel like this person either already canceled plans on you, or you feel like they're bringing in a lot of unnecessary drama into the situation. You may feel like they've even caused rumors in the situation. If that's the case, you're in a space where you're avoiding defending yourself. But that energy in itself, where you are avoiding standing up for yourself, or you avoiding saying like, man, that sucks, like I wish we could have went out or something like that. That's coming from a place of avoiding conflict. Like you feel, for whatever reason, Pisces, if you kind of hold your stance on a situation, it's going to cause some type of conflict. So I feel like you're in a space of like, holding back from being destructive. So if you feel like this person's in a mood to bitch, or if you feel like this person maybe can't go out, it's like you're kind of holding back from, you know, fueling the fire. It's like you're avoiding conflict, you're avoiding drama. You're starting to not really have a whole lot of optimism in the situation though. And you may feel like your efforts to avoid drama are not being respected. Like you may feel like it's holding not a whole lot of influence. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you hold back from the bullshit or whatever, you know, out of just, how do I say? It's almost like you feel like Like for some of you, maybe this person canceled plans and it's like you're trying to be respectful, but you may feel like it's a recurring pattern because there's something here that's making you feel defeated. It's almost like something's a recurring pattern, and you may feel like in your efforts to show compassion or hold back or to not stand up for yourself, you may feel like it's not really being noticed. If anything, it's just kind of making you feel like this person doesn't really care that much, if that makes any sense, or you feel like you're not really holding a whole lot of influence in your, you know, in your efforts to keep things balanced or keep things fair. Okay, so I don't know, Pisces. I feel like you're trying to be as generous as you can in the situation, but in the same sense, you feel like this person is making it very difficult. Like maybe they keep canceling on you or they keep causing drama or something like that. I feel like you're holding back from adding fuel to the fire, but they're making it really difficult to even care anymore. It's that type of energy. So you're avoiding escalating drama between the two of you, or you're avoiding the who's right, who's wrong type of situations. For some of you Pisces, I'm just going to say it how I see it, you're avoiding it because there's a third party involved and you may feel like you really don't have a place to speak, okay? And you're allowing yourself to be strung along, or you're doing that to someone else. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, that Nine of Wands is coming out a lot for people today too. All right. I don't see this person giving up on the situation though. This is someone that's having a hard time overcoming some type of conflict between the two of you. And even though you may feel, Pisces, like you're trying to avoid escalating the drama and trying to avoid being destructive, this person still feels like weary of the situation for whatever reason. There's a lot of fear this person has in regards to the opportunity with you, whether it's there, whether, you know, they missed a chance with you. This is someone that is desiring to fix a situation with you or make plans. But this is someone that may low-key feel like you're mad at them. It's that type of energy with the Nine of Wands. I get like an awkward energy from this person. I mean, give me one more on that Nine of Wands. High Priestess in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Well, this person may feel like they addressed a situation at one point in time in a very... This person may feel like they lost control a little bit. Okay, lost control of their character, maybe kind of address the situation in a very arrogant way, or they kind of revealed a part of themselves that they didn't want you to see. It's that type of energy, because there's definitely secrets unveiled, or this person responded in a way that, you know, was stemmed from tension, or was stemmed from, you know, maybe not really even trusting the situation. And I feel like this person feels weary in the situation. There's a desire to... Like, this is someone that doesn't want to give up on the situation, but they're also like a little bit weak in their approach. Like, this is someone that feels quite defensive. And I feel like it's out of fear that they missed an opportunity. And I feel like some of you are dealing with a younger earth sign, doesn't have to be, but I feel like this person is desiring to make plans with you or try something again or fix a situation. This is someone that feels like you're no longer motivated to invest into the situation, or they feel like you're bored of it. So I do feel like this person is going to attempt to communicate with you or to get something going with you or to fix a situation. But they may feel like now they're getting a very cautious energy from you, Pisces, where maybe you're no longer as motivated to invest into the situation because of something that caused you to see them differently. Again, it kind of feels like someone that feels weary, or defensive because, you know, they expressed themselves in a way that wasn't true to them, or they revealed a part of themselves that they didn't really want you to see, something like that. Again, it could be maybe they lost their cool with you, or maybe maybe there was some jealousy, or they reacted from a place of jealousy, or this person just didn't take control in the situation that they could have. I mean, what's the energy with this person coming? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person, it's like a weak approach. It's like the energy of them like coming towards you. Five of Pentacles. This is someone that feels like you abandoned them, or they feel like it's almost like this person feels like you abandoned them because they left you out in the cold. You know, they forgot to pick you up. It's like you were all dolled up and everything. You spent fucking 4 hours getting ready, all of this, and they didn't even show up. You know, something like that. Or it's like you put a lot of effort into a situation that just caused you a loss, one way or another. And this person may feel like, this person may feel like, you know, they may almost throw like a pity party a little bit in regards to the circumstance and why it happened that way. Okay, I do see them attempting to defend themselves, or at least explain what happened or why it happened that way, but there's a weak approach. But it stemmed from fear. It's also stemmed from being their own critic. It's also stemmed from a lack of perspective in your desire to fix a situation. Because I feel like you want to fix the situation. You're just holding back because you're avoiding escalating conflict, or some of you just may feel like this person's, again, just in a mood or causing unnecessary drama, and it's almost like you're giving something space. So, yeah, I feel like this person will attempt to fix something, but it's a very awkward approach. Okay. Could be a Cancer, could also be a Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. Sorry guys, the readings tonight were very intense, but not intense, but just not lovey-dovey. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you guys for popping on. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. But I love you and all the best.